Welcome to another episode of PHDTV. This is episode 2 that's going on the YouTube. There was an initial PHDTV episode that I put on Instagram that was just a reel of lifts I did, so I'm not going to count that as PHDTV. Going to reset it. So I made the last one, episode 1. This will be episode 2, and we're going to get into the second game of the basketball season for the backyard basketball video game that I'm playing on Steam on my computer, seeing if I can win championships, seeing if I need to make it more challenging on myself, and going forward like that. I realized going forward that this might turn into me just playing a bunch of random video games, because once I posted this, I thought to myself, okay, I want to play the other backyard sports games, which I already do, but going through each of them and not waiting to play them. Oh, I gotta wait till I finish this episode, till I finish this season. Just playing them might be out of order, disjointed, but put them in to different YouTube collections so that they go in their place. So if someone wanted to watch the whole season through, they could, but it wouldn't necessarily be in weekly releases of, for these 2 months it's backyard basketball, for these 2 months it's Mario Baseball, which I saw someone tweet out a picture of Mario Baseball. I think it was Clem from Barstool Sports. He tweeted out a picture of it, and that made me think of, okay, I want to start playing this again. I don't know how to yet, haven't Googled it. I don't have a GameCube here, don't have a Switch. I'm sure there's an online way I could figure out how to do that. Maybe I have to figure out getting some kind of controller that would plug into my computer for it. Honestly, I think it would just involve getting a Switch. Because if it was a GameCube, then I'd have to figure out how to record on a smart TV, which I have enough issues with this TV that I have in my office right now because I can't figure out a remote for it. I think it's a Samsung TV, but I can't figure out how to get the universal remote working for it. So I'm stuck on one channel. So right now, only watching one sport game, not flipping back and forth between other ones. Anywho, let's get started on this season play. Alright, so we got PhD, the Hot Doggers, 1-0. I don't know how many games are in a season. That would have been nice to know in the settings. But they decided not to list that. Okay, so we got Dante Robinson, Stephanie Morgan, Pete Wheeler, Dr. Jacob, and Reese Worthington. I think this game came out in 2001. I think if they were to change things up, they might want to add an option to trade players. So right now, who are the league leaders? Bunch of made up people, some people from the backyard basketball universe. What if I wanted to trade for Betty H? What would it take me? Could I trade a first round pick for next year? Could I trade some cash value? I don't know what NIL deals these players are getting. That's just something that came to mind, which, again, it's backyard sports. It's not the most realistic thing. There's just an idea that came to mind. Okay, so I think these are the same stars I had last time. I realized as well you can hear the clicking of the mouse. I think that's what you're going to get by watching someone play online video games. As I said before, might switch to the keyboard. That would be less clicking noise, but then you'd hear the typing sound. I don't know if that would be better. I don't know if there's a way for me to edit out the clicking sound. Maybe I need to get a quieter mouse. Maybe the Logitech mouse I have, it's not the quietest one. It's also wireless, so that probably adds in some delay, whatever delay it is for the clicking response. Same reason where people wire directly their video game console into the Wi-Fi, because it's slower being directly wired in. That might be the same issue I'm dealing with. Okay, let's see here. Pete, he's not a rebounder. Stephanie, she can be the center for starting out here. Okay. And I think Reese, he was the only one to make a 3-point shot. So he'll come off the bench. He'll be the fourth man. I think that has to be what the award is, where they have sixth man when it's 5-person. Has to be fourth man. Yeah, wearing a tank top for this. Wearing my 2XL one. Sometimes I just like feel nice and roomy, nice and cozy for it. Definitely too big for me, but I enjoy it. It shows off muscles I work hard for, kind of, at the gym. It's not too zoomed in. I'm looking at my other monitor. That's good. Switch some things up. I noticed there was a circle on the screen that was supposed to be like the background of my picture, but it was lined up kind of weird. But I figured out how to get rid of that. So they're going well here. Getting the hang of it. Okay. So your Atomic Hot Doggers versus Mighty Hackers, playing at the Scheffler Elementary Field House. Okay, let's go. Okay, 10. Yeah, rebounds per game. Those are pretty. How did they get so many rebounds? What's that? 14, 19 rebounds? I got 2. People just throwing up bricks. Maybe I need to get better on defense. Maybe I need to practice defense. That could be the issue. Probably not. Just be like the Suns teams with Mike D'Antonio as the coach. No defense, just offense. Pass it out to Dante. From way downtown. Cash. That's a good start. Good start. Assist. Come on, Pete. Steal. Oh, Pete's bad at defense. Don't want to do that. Dante, no layups, no layups, no layups. Block. Yep. Maybe they're just that bad. They just keep missing shots, and that's why they got so many rebounds. All right. Fast break. Yeah. Too easy. Short people. Dunk. Ooh. Sign said no dunking. It did say in Pete's description that he's not going to be winning any spelling bees, so that might be the reason why he's able to dunk. Alright, I think, how do I get these people to switch to a zone? That's probably better for me, is if they played a zone. Because, yeah, making inside shots is easier than outside shots. Again, dunk. Okay, I thought that would be a layup, so I wouldn't have to do that. Perfect release. Another 3. Nope. What was that? That, wherever that was, doesn't seem fair. Oh, okay. Alright, let's get back on track. I don't know what power up they got. You don't need to turn sound on for this. But that did not seem fair in the slightest. Okay, let's try to get this layup here. Okay, there we go. Back on track. Yeah, let's be like Mike D'Antonio Suns with Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire, Sean Marion, where it's just run and gun, no defense. We're just running. We're just getting layups. Possessions. I don't know how many threes there are going to be. I got one last game. Won this game already. That's pretty good. A lot of steals. That's my main defense. Yes, my ball. 9-9. Okay, minute left in the first. I don't know why they just get to run past me like that when I have the fastest team. Okay, I probably need to get subs in. I forgot about subs. Let's get subs in. Yep. Okay. Maybe that's why they're running past me. Okay, Dante will keep you in. Dr. J. Yep. Okay, so Dante's going to need to come out sometime soon. What do we got? Yes, Conceal Reese. Alright, run out the shot clock. Give it to Reese. Reese, 3-point specialist. Maybe not. Alright, this might be a bad idea of me of shooting just threes, because that's not my game. Okay, Good start. 4-point lead. What do we got? Okay, I'm on the right. 4 turnovers. Not the best. 2 steals. 1 for 3. That's way too many 3-point shots. And I guess field goal percentage only counts 2s and not 3s because I've missed 2 3-pointers, but field goals have only missed 1. I don't know who's doing that math. Oh, I didn't sub anyone in. I didn't sub in the people. Okay, that was a bad pass. Bad starting point. That's okay. Got the steal there, and Reese is going in. Okay. Probably need to get a better mouse pad too, because I think I'm just using a seating thing from our table, our kitchen table, a pad arrangement. What's it called? I forget what it's called. But anyway, dish setting mats from our kitchen table to use that. If it was just against the table, then you might hear more scratching and it wouldn't be good for the table. It would maybe be more annoying to listen to than just the clicking that I go through and do. Okay, 8-point game, up, steal. Who cares about fouls? Yeah, they're gonna make, when they get that close anyway, they're gonna make it. Okay, Pete, blow by. You gonna get the pass out? Nope, we're laying it up. 110% juice. Okay, let's get some subs back in. Running. Oh no, we're not singing here. We are not singing. That would not be good for anyone. No one would enjoy that. It's hard enough to listen to if I'm just talking. If I started singing, I'd make it possibly less enjoyable. I probably need to put Dr. J, and I could just have a 4-person rotation, but that wouldn't be as much fun if I don't put myself in there. Okay, good. Back with fouls. When's the bonus start? Okay, we're going. Can I dunk? No dunking for me. Just layups. That's okay. I don't think this team has any of the, I don't know what to call them, pre-made players. I guess that's what you call them. Maybe the built-in players. They just have all custom players. Okay, you got past this ball. You're not good at ball handling. Unlike Dante, I think that's an assist. I haven't looked as much into what they count assists and not assists, because I'm not trying to stat pad. Besides winning. Winning, yes. Stat padding, not yet. Okay, didn't even get in front of him. It's terrible defense. On the run. That's what happens when you press. You get dunked on. Yep, easy. Okay, so I'm going to get the steal here. They're inbounded. I got the magnet. Gain the easy steal. Or the person's not going to steal. Okay. Didn't look like it was going to go in at all. Okay, 40 seconds left in the second half. 12-point lead. Nice steal. Oh, that was a bad pass. Dante has 11 points. Should probably keep him in. Dr. J, you're out. Pete, you're in. Stephanie, Dante will stay in. Seems like he's scoring a lot. Not a good foul, Reese. Not a good foul. No way. Rebound. I guess. I don't know any of their stats. What they do. Shoot. That was a bad angle. 'Cause I couldn't get the shoot icon when I wanted it. Okay, good. Jordan Thorne. He has 12 points. Maybe I should guard that guy. Wasn't up at the clock. Didn't call a timeout. Didn't stop it. Okay. What we got? What questions does Chad have? None yet. Okay. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe to this channel. Comment what you want to see happening. Maybe challenge to do, something to make it more difficult, something more interactive with the fans. Yep. we'll get these numbers up. Make sure you listen to the podcast. I haven't figured out what. That's a bad pass. Maybe I shouldn't throw it all the way across the court. I haven't figured out what the programming will be when I'll post this clip versus full-length podcast. Will they both be every week? Who knows? So I posted the first episode of this on Friday. I just posted an episode of the podcast on Saturday. So that might not be the best, posting them back to back. Or it could be. Or it could be posting them when I want them to be. I don't know. I really can't say things are working. They're just there right now. Layup. Because I'm sure once, I don't know, I'll probably get busier at some point. Be traveling, not have time to post. Okay, he's really bad at passing. Not have time to post or record things. And episodes won't come out some weeks. But for now, that's not the case. I have time, so I guess I'll just put more content out. I think that's a good idea. Coming up with new ideas. Probably need a sub. Man, I'm up by a lot. 24? That's not 24. I don't know. What is that? 3? 13? The quarter did. Oh, man, third quarter. Okay, let's put Stephanie back in. Reese, you're turning the ball over too much. And dunk. Okay, I need to get better. Something filling in the words instead of just me being locked in fully, not saying any words. Because that might be hard for people to watch if I'm not speaking at all. Why is it not blocking it? Okay, let's see. I'm also double distracted because on the TV screen I do have the Auburn-Alabama game playing. I don't know what the score is for it. Coast to coast for Dr. J. I did realize on the screen Dr. J and Dr. Julius Irving. I wonder what his doctorate's in. If it's in medicine or if it's in some academic other field. Mathematics, engineering, English, philosophy. Well, I mean, it's philosophy. It's doctorate in philosophy. So it has to be in some sort of philosophy. Dunking again. Man. When it rains, it pours, they say. I don't know what the spread is for this game. I think it's probably covered by now. He's going to miss that. He cannot shoot. Isn't his outside shooting like 1? I think so. Okay, Pete. Just stopping there. Hey, named him my creative player, Dr. Jacob, after me. Alright, I guess I'll go back in. Let's have Dante at the point guard, Stephanie at the center. Okay, no one has been in foul troubles. Zootopia. I haven't watched that one yet. I like the first one. The first one got spoiled to me by my roommate because I was watching it, in college at some point. I don't know why. I'm a fan of animated Disney movies, so I was watching it. And he's like, "Oh man, it sucked when the sheep turned out to be the bad person." I didn't know that was the case. It was my first time watching the movie, and he's like, "Oh, sorry about that." Like, man, I'm just trying to watch this movie and you're spoiling it completely that the sheep was a bad person. So I want to go out and see the second Zootopia. I don't know if I'll go watch it in theaters. Not necessarily a theater movie. One they have to see out in theaters. Oh, in the third quarter. Because movies that I gotta see out in theaters, those are ones where there's a lot of graphics, cool things like that going on. Now, Avatar, that's a new one coming out. That might be a cool one to go see. But that also might be difficult. They have to have an intermission during it. Because if they're showing, I don't know how long the movie is, how long it's going to be. I don't know what their plan is for it. But that one, so long. The other ones were so long. I kind of forget what happened in them. It took me like 3 tries to watch the first one because I kept falling asleep during it. But I forget what the second one was like. It's just some love story between an alien, an Avatar alien blue person and an army disabled guy in some way. I forget exactly what happens. Humans are trying to kill them with machines, AI, things like that. This one, Fire and Ice, I think it'd be cool. Probably have a lot of cool graphics to watch in theater for it. Can Reese dunk? I don't think Reese can dunk. We'll see if I go out and do that. And also how long they're in the movies for. 'Cause some of them are out in the movie theater for like a couple weeks and they're done. And that's it. Okay, he's about to foul out. Dante, you might want to stop fouling. Or I should stop fouling. Okay, let's get some subs in. Stephanie. Oh, no, Dante. You can't let them get threes to get back in this game. Block from behind. Okay, let's call it timeout. Let's get the subs in here. Reese, I think, yeah, just want Pete in there. Dante, once he fouls out, then I'll put in someone else for it. So what do we got? 19-point game. Okay, that's a bad pass. That's how you let them back in the game. Oh yeah, college basketball. I haven't watched college basketball this week for it. I know people say Feast Week, cool to see. Oh, I did take that back. I did watch like a couple minutes of North Carolina playing in Fort Myers. But Florida, they're down and out again. It's okay. You just need to get in the tournament. That's all that matters for it. Because even if you are the number one seed, it's still like not easy games. It's still difficult to win the championship. So you just gotta get in there. Okay, you're under the hoop again. Okay. So that's just bad timing. I can't have that kind of pass. Okay, steal. Back and forth steal. Mutual steals. Okay. Out of bounds on me? That's not right. Okay, I think I'm going to call it timeout. A foul. I need to call a timeout. Reset. Timeout. Alright. What's the state of my team right now? Is everyone... Okay. They're all staying in there. I should probably change that to fast break because I don't get any rebounds anyway. Give it to Dante. That was a good pass. And the fadeaway layup right there. Does Dante have, what does he have, 17 points by now? I don't know what stats are. I haven't made in-game graphics for this for stats. That happened at all. I could make them if I kept them by hand and put them in afterwards. But I haven't done that. It's enough just because I try to watch through the game. I didn't get any clips from the last episode. Just posted it. Because I don't know why I didn't get clips. Maybe nothing was, I thought, worthy of getting clipped, or that's just more clips I gotta make and go through. And people just go through and watch these videos. They're not that long to begin with. Maybe it's not the best idea for me as a social media person trying to grow this more. Maybe making clips would be helpful. Making clips takes away from the full satisfaction, the full overall of the video, the experience. That's what it is, the full experience of the video, getting the highs and lows. Because Instagram always posts the best of, oh, I got this dunk, I made this three. But you gotta watch the full thing, see how I got there, the build up to it, the stress of trying to win by 23 points. Thought they were a good team. I'll have to do more research on the teams to see what teams are close or better, which ones are worse. Because 23-point win, 89% field goal percentage. I did take a lot more threes than I thought I would. A lot of assists. That's good to see. Sharing the ball. Won the turnover battle. That's very key in backyard sports. Didn't get to the free throw line. I took it to the paint a lot. Just didn't get the fouls. I did foul them a lot. Didn't have anyone foul out yet. Maybe at some point they will. Okay, what awards did I get? Game MVP, Dante Robinson. Nice. 5 assists in the game. Stephanie Morgan. Nice. And that's it. Okay. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of PHDTV. Make sure you tune in next time to see if the opponents get better. I hope they do, because that'll make it more competitive, and I don't necessarily want to make it more difficult on myself, because as I said, my strategy of just being faster than them, more layups, that's about it. The threes, I don't know how to get those I don't know how to make those more. Maybe shoot with the better players on my team. Maybe not turn the ball over as much. But there's no passing. There's just ball handling. I assume that same as passing. But again, thanks again for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, repost, retweet, like, all of that to help this grow. Thanks. Talk to you later. Bye.